Good morning, dear students. In the last class, we discussed about the coordinate geometry, and also we completed the first exercise 3.1. Now we'll move to the next topic in this. This is Cartesian system. So, what is this Cartesian system? So here two per lines, which is mutually perpendicular to each other. So it forms a Cartesian system. Okay, now see here. Combine both the lines in such a way that two lines cross each other at their zeros or origins. So this point is known as origin or zeros. In the 3.8, the horizontal line x dash o x or x dash x is called the x-axis. This is called as x-axis, and the vertical line y o y dash, this is known as y-axis. Okay, y dash y crosses the origin and it is denoted by o. Okay, since the positive numbers lie on the direction ox and ox and oy are called the positive directions or positive x-axis. So these are positive axis and these are negative axis. So o dash and y dash, okay, sorry, x dash o and y dash o is known as negative axis. X ox and oy is known as a positive axis. So and okay, so then similarly o x dash and oy dash are called the negative direction of the x axis and the y axis respectively. So these are the Cartesian system, and we know that which are so here if you get two coordinates, so all the points are positive. So here plus and plus, and here, and this is known as a first quadrant. This is known as a first quadrant, and this is known as second quadrant. So in this, what is x-axis negative, y-axis plus positive, and here it is third quadrant, and here it is negative comma negative. Okay, so then here it is fourth quadrant. This is known as fourth quadrant. So here the points are x-axis positive, y-axis negative. Okay, so positive positive, negative positive, negative negative, and positive negative. Okay, so please remember this: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrants. Okay, so see this and copy this in your classworks. This I hope already the fourth point already you did copied. I hope that. So here the coordinate axis divide the plane into four parts called as quadrant. No problem, write once again, and don't give the point name as 1 4 5 6, just give the points. Okay, here the first point here, the coordinate axis divides the plane into four parts called a quadrants. We know that. So just now we seen that these are known as quadrants. Okay, so now next, the point of intersection of a x-axis is called as origin. So two axes, sorry, the point of intersection of these two x-axis and y-axis, where it will intersect, that point we can call that as an origin. So this is our origin. So next, third point, the distance of the point from the y-axis is called its x-coordinate or abscissa. So the distance, so that the points on the x-axis, the x-axis points, for example here 3 comma 5, here in this 3 comma 5, so the first is x and next is y. So if you write 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 3, is both are same? No, both are not same. So 3 comma 5 is different and 5 comma 3 is different. Already we discussed about this in the last class. I hope you remember. So this x coordinate, this is known as abscissa. the 3 is known as abscissa. In this, 5 is known as abscissa. Why? Because this is x and this is y in this. So here the x is 3, y is 5, and here x is 5, y is 3. So therefore x is abscissa, y is ordinate. The so the distance from the point x-axis is called y ordinate or y coordinate or ordinate. If the abscissa of a point is x and ordinate is y, then x comma y are called the coordinates of the point. The coordinate of a point on the x-axis are of the form x comma 0 is x comma 0, and that of the point on the y-axis is called 0 comma y. So on the axis, suppose they gave here 3 comma 0. In which quadrant does it? Okay, here 3 comma 5. In which quadrant does it lies? So here 3 is positive and even 5 is also positive, so that is plus comma plus, right? So the plus comma plus, so plus comma plus is nothing but first quadrant. Okay, so then they gave you a 3 comma 0. So 3 comma 0, in which quadrant does it lies? So 3 is here, 0 it doesn't rise up further, so therefore it will not be in any quadrant. It is on the x-axis, that we can say it is on the positive x-axis. Suppose it is minus 3 comma minus 3 comma okay, minus 3 comma 0, then we can say it is in the negative x-axis. Suppose it is 5 comma okay 5 comma 0, so you can, that is a positive x-axis. In which quadrant does it lies? In the examination they ask the question like this, mm, 3 comma 4. So 3 comma sorry okay 0 comma 4, 0 comma 4. In which quadrant does this point lies? So 0 comma 4, in the sense so many get confused. So 0 and here 4, so many will tell that it is on the first axis, first quadrant. That is wrong actually. So here it is on the positive y axis, it is not on any quadrant. Okay, if it is this point, if it is the point is at this after the line, then we can say the quadrant. It is not on the it is on the axis, so therefore you can tell it is on the positive y axis. Okay, like that. That is the point here. The coordinate of a point on the axis are of the form x comma 0, and that of the point on the y axis is 0 comma y, and the coordinate of the origin is 0 comma 0, already we discussed. The coordinate of the points are of the form plus comma plus in the first quadrant, minus comma plus in the second quadrant, then minus comma minus in the third quadrant, and also plus comma minus in the fourth quadrant, where plus denotes a positive real number and negative denotes a negative real number. Okay, and if x is not equal to y, then x comma y is not equal to y comma x, and x comma y is equal to y comma x if x and x is equal to y. Okay, if only that what they're telling here, just now I told you, right? So here 3 comma 5 is not equal to 5 comma 3, that only they're telling you. Okay, so write all these points in your class works. Okay, so now we'll move to the exercise problems in this. Okay, dear students, here write the answer of each of the following questions. So what is the first question? What is the name of the horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any points in the Cartesian plane? Suppose this point, what is this called? So if you draw a lines like this, what is this called? So this is called as is called as y axis, and this is called as x axis, right? So therefore the point, that is nothing but x axis and y axis. Answer for this is x axis and y axis. So next term, what is the name of each part of a plane formed by these two lines? What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? Just tell me, what is the name of this part, this part, this part, this? So here 4 parts we formed. What is that part called as? Is nothing but quadrants, isn't? So the second answer is quadrants. Right answer here, quadrants. And next write the name of the points where these two lines intersect. So where these two lines intersect, where this line and this line intersect, this line and this line are intersect at the origin, right? So that is origin. So answer you write like this. Okay, after writing the first question, write all the answers. Don't write like this. So after writing the first question, write this answer, x-axis and y-axis. Yeah. So next, after that, name the each part of the plane. So here we can write quadrants, and next here it is origin. I hope all of you understood. Okay, now we'll move for the next problem. So your next question, see the figure 3.14. This figure 3.14. In this 3.14, write the following. So the coordinate of B. So where is the point B? Here the point B is here. So here the coordinate of point B. So in this coordinate of point B, okay, in the coordinate of point B, then tell me what are the coordinates of B. So the coordinates of B is, what is the coordinate of B? So here it is x-axis -5 and y-axis 2. So it is -5 comma 2. It is -5 comma 2. Is it clear? So it is -5 comma 2. So now next, what is the coordinates of C? What is the coordinates of C? So C is here. Here x-axis 5. So 5 comma, here -5. So 5 comma -5. So it is 5 comma -5. So next, the point identified by the -3 comma 5. So okay, see, first where is -3 comma 5? First is x-axis. So we know that always the first term, this is x. So this is x and this is y. So here negative x. So negative x in the sense -3. So where is -3? So here -3 and -5. So scroll down, -5. So which point is that? It is nothing but point E. So the point identified by the coordinates -3 comma -5 is equal to E. Okay. So next question. So here the point identified by the coordinates -2 comma 2 comma -4. So x-axis 2, y-axis -4. X-axis 2, y-axis -4. Which is the point? The point identified by the coordinate -2 comma 4 is equals to, write the first one line like this. The point identified by the coordinate 2 comma -4 is equals to, that is G. See here 2, x-axis 2 and y-axis -4. So that is G. So next, the abscissa of point D. So first see the what is point D. So this is point D. So in this point D, so what is x and what is y? So x is 6 and y is 2. So in this 6 comma 2, 6 comma 2, we need to find abscissa. What do you mean by abscissa? Abscissa is nothing but the x coordinate. So therefore abscissa which is equals to point abscissa is equal to 6. So abscissa of the point D is equal to 6. So next, what is the ordinate of point H? So where is the H? H is nothing but here. So here x-axis -5 and y-axis -3. So what do you mean by ordinate? So it is the what is the point first? So points are nothing but -5 comma -3, isn't? So -5 comma -3. So what do you mean by ordinate? Ordinates are nothing but y coordinates. So y coordinates. So ordinates are nothing but -3. So the ordinates of the point H is -3. So next, what is the coordinate of point L? So it is easy. What is the coordinate of point L? Where is point L? So here point L. So what is the coordinate of point L? X-axis 0 and this is on the y-axis. So it is 0 comma 5. That is 0 comma 5. X-axis 0, y-axis 5. It is 0 comma 5. Okay. So next, the coordinate of the point M. What is the coordinate of point M? Coordinate of point M. Where is M? Okay, M is here at this point. So here x-axis 3, sorry, -3 and y-axis 0. So it is -3 comma 0. -3 comma 0. Okay. Okay. I hope all of you understood this concept. Okay, copy this in your classwork. All of you, I think all of you writing in your algebra classworks, right? Okay, continue in the same book, and no need to do this in the graph book. So do in the algebra classworks only, and even these constructions also. Okay, if you have any doubts, so please text me or call me to my WhatsApp number. Okay, so all of you copy these things in your classwork and mention today's date and day clearly. Okay, all of you mention today's date and day clearly. So then have a nice day, take care, bye.